Hello YouTube, welcome back to another deck profile video. It is already late here in the Netherlands. I don't know what time specific it is now, but I went to Locust today. Last day I was able to play this leader that got me to the game. I was able to get second place at today's locals with 24 players, Swiss round with 4. I've won the first 3 rounds against Red Green Smoker, Green Sorrow, and then Blue Purple Sanji. And then the last round I lost to a Green Sorrow that was happy to be first place of today. But I'm really glad with my results. Even the last performance of this deck, if I called it today, actually yesterday, the first dance. The last dance, I mean, and yeah, I just had a great time with it, and now it is banned, waiting for the promo, and waiting for good East Blue support, because the first one are block 1, so they're gonna rotate out anyways, so OP 14, 15 or 16 needs to come up with better cards if they want to make that leader good. But before we start with the very last deck profile of Blue Nami, I want you to hit the like button and to subscribe for more videos like this. Not with Nami, because this is going to be the last one, thanks to the ban list. And let's go to it. So for the last time, explaining this leader. It is a blue leader with the base power of 5k and with 5 lives, with 2 abilities. The first one is, the moment your deck hits 0, you automatically win the game. So it doesn't matter what sequence happened, the moment your deck hits 0, it's over. And the second effect is 1 Don underneath the leader. If she's able to deal damage to the opponent with 1 Don attached to her, I get to mail 1 card from a deck. But you're never gonna use it unless you play the Rush version of Nami with the Usops and stuff. But yeah, I'm just playing the Solitaire version. Well, let's get to the main deck, putting my leader here. Now, first off, I'm going to start with the characters. So, for Nami searchers, dus when she attacks, I can look at the top 5 on my deck to add any blue event to my hand. To Mr. 1 Dash Bones, just to grab a 1-drop event, so mostly the Gavel. For Kaya's, the best character of the whole deck, being a 2k counter and draw 2, trash 2 on play. Yeah. For Abyss, just a 2k counter and trash 2 from your hand to look at the top 5 to add the East Blue card. And the last 2 Margaret, just ordinary blocker to rush you 1 card. Maybe I shouldn't play here today, but in certain other matchups, she did her thing. So these were the characters. So she's gone, she stays, she stays, she stays, she stays, stay, gone, stay, stay. So from now on, I only have the 4 Namis left, the 4 Kayas left, and go away. And the Api, since all these cards are East Blue. And now for the events. The 1 drop for Gavel. Trash 1 card from your hand and give your leader plus 4000 power for the battle. And then you can also mill the top 2 cards off your deck, which is really good, especially in endgame. Usopp's Rubber Bands, just as counter power plus 2k, and you mill at the top of your deck. But what the best about this card is his trigger for draw 1 and mill 1. So you already go -2 your deck, which is better than at the counter. For Desespada, just power plus 2k and stack the top 3 to the bottom or top of your deck. But also, it is the trigger that mattered that card, because it gave you draw 2 and trash 1 from your hand. And then the last one Input down all stars. Just for the trigger, draw 2. That is the only thing you need in that card. Now, thanks for the bandist. This is gone. This is gone. So I'm only keeping this now for the East Blue version. But it's gonna rotate out, as I said earlier. So the next 3 OP sets in Asia really need so... let me sort my cards. No. You need to go there. Okay. Now for the 2 drops. For Love Mellow. Power plus 4k for the battle. And also at the moment, if you have 3 or less cards in your hand, you get to draw 1 card. So really good. For Whitesnake, just power plus 1k for the turn, and you get to draw a card. So this is really good against small rush decks. For Snake Dance, power plus 4k for the battle, and then you can return one of your characters back to the hand. So usually you're gonna bounce back your own Kayas. And then the last 2, Barak Fist, just for 2 drop, return the character to the owner's hand for 4 drop or less. So we're gonna usually bounce our Kaya back. So Kaya, play this, another Kaya for 4 Dawns. 4 card less in the main deck is a really good play. Now, let's check. So this is gone. This is gone. This is gone. And this is gone. The snap of the fingers of Thanos. Now for the last 4 cards, the Pilaf, aka Pot of Greed, both main effect and trigger. Just draw 2 cards, which is really amazing in this deck. And also, since this is an East Blue, it goes to the East Blue. So this is the stack that is still available with East Blue cards. And this is the stack that goes away, if you can see. So basically, half of the deck is gone, unfortunately. But yeah, this was my very last Nami deck profile video. It's such a shame that's such a fun leader. Well, for me and some other players it's fun, and some doesn't like the leader, but it's just a shame that such a unique leader now goes away. But it is understandable now with the Marco blocker in the Premium 2 and the Otama in OP13 is coming out. That makes this deck really broken. So what you can do is already pre-ban the combination, let's say. So let's say you won't be able to play both Marco or Otama in this deck. But that is just my opinion, and Bandai just decided, no, we're just gonna cut it off because every time we try to make a good blue event, we always have to keep in mind like how good will it affect Nami. So maybe it is for the greater good to ban this leader. But let's see what the future holds us when the promo with the errata comes out, and with the potential new support for Blue East Blue. Damn. So as always, guys, for the deck profile video, like this video, leave your comments in the comment section below, subscribe for more videos, deck profiles like this, except now not for Nami, because as today as I'm recording, she's now official banned. And I will hit you up soon with yellow deck profiles, because now I'll have my 4 Kumas now delivered, so I can make tomorrow Kuma videos. So until then, be awesome, stay awesome, have a good night. That's more. Have a good night here from the Netherlands. And until next time, bye bye.